I know you mentioned you are filming Shadow and Bone right now. Again, I
Yeah.
appreciate you taking time out of that schedule to talk to us, but you kind of said you're not really bringing that martial arts background into this project. How is it different for you?
Well, I'll see what I can do, but it's a different genre.
Yeah.
It's a different genre. It's a different fan base for me. It's something new, and I really I love what they did with season one. I thought the production value was really
Yeah.
great. I love Eric, who is a showrunner. He's a great writer, and he wrote Arrival with Denis Villeneuve, which got
Okay.
nominated for an Oscar. I
Yep.
think, yeah. So we're in good company, and I'm hoping to be able to elevate the material however I can offer to them.
Yeah.
So far so good. We're having a good time out here.
Good.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot of work, but we're having a lot
You're
of
used
fun.
to it, it sounds like.
Yeah.
As I say, it sounds like in general you're starting to really broaden your resume, stepping into new territory. I know you
Yeah.
have a rom-com as well, the About Fate. Just how different was that too? Because that is completely unlike it seems like anything you've done before. Or
Yeah.
is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's full of fights that I don't know about.
It was like the first time that I wasn't covered in blood since I was like 15 years old. Yeah. It was I was like, okay, so this is what other actors do. They just show up on set and you know and say a few lines and have some fun, make some jokes and go home. And I'm not sore. Yeah, it was it was a whole different experience, but it was cool because like Emma Roberts is really great to work with, and like
Yeah.
the script is based on a very famous Russian classic called The Irony of Fate. It's
Okay.
like basically like It's a Wonderful Life in Russia. Like it's like super classic old school romantic comedy. So we've remade this, and it feels very classic. It feels very timeless.
Yeah.
A lot of these
Excellent.
romantic comedies nowadays kind of they're just very dated. It's very modern, which is cool. But I like those classic rom-coms, and this one feels
Yeah.
like really timeless.
Nice. I
So
look forward to
it
seeing
was fun.
it.
I'm just trying to like showcase different things.
Yeah,
I'll be making action films till the day that I die,
of
but
course.
I want to broaden the range and show people some different flavors.
Yeah. And lastly, I just wanted to ask what else you are doing to kind of expand that resume, because I know you're also working on your directorial debut, which is a movie kind of inspired by your father.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've been working on that for a few years. I've written a few screenplays before that.
Okay.
So this is my fourth screenplay that I wrote, and optioned a few others before, but this is the one that I've been waiting to make. And so Nina Yang Bon Jovi, who just did a movie called Passing, which is an
Mhm.
amazing film. If you haven't seen that,
Yep.
she's gonna produce the film, and yeah, man, I'm gonna make a movie about my father. It's a true story about his life, and it's a really cool story. And obviously, it's dear to me. But I think it's time. And then in the next few years, I want to be writing and directing much more.
Mm.
That's
Do
my
you see
plan.
this as a movie you would also star in, or what is it? You start thinking about casting your dad. That's got to be a strange feeling.
Yeah, nobody's gonna play him but me.